Hello, 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 hello. How are we all doing today? Hope we all had a good Christmas. I forgot to change scenes about from the other day. Just making sure all my scenes are actually working at the moment. There we go. So without further ado, let's hop into game. Where, as per usual, the now playing isn't working correctly. Because why would that work? So we're going to start off by... Why is there like a... Oh, I know what that is. Need to move that back down here and change this up to like there. Better! Better. Hello, Ty, Venus, Connor Bland, Joe Wilson, Witchy, Tommy, TMCC, Dal. Whoever else is here. I did see Rallyman in here as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to finish collecting up the bales. And we are going to... A GPS on? I do not, but it can be on if I want it to be. Did I get anything for Christmas? I got a few nice things, including this jumper that I'm wearing. Which is very, very black on camera, but it's actually quite nice. And kind of a black and grey, twiddly, pinstripey kind of thing. It's nice, I like it. You're better now? Very good to hear, Joe. I also got, if I reach up here, and I've already put it together, a beautiful Bugatti Veyron Airfix kit, which is already built. It's one of those Lego kind of style kits. But I now am the proud owner of a Bugatti Veyron. How's my day so far? Good. I've been in bed for most of it. Yeah, in fact, I'm still having my morning coffee. It's some real life paracetamol, not a virtual one. Very nice, Joe. You're poorly on Christmas? That sucks. I got 2 hours of sleep going into Christmas Day, because I went to bed at like 5, half 5, and my sister decided 20 minutes to 8 was a really good time to wake everybody up. So, I was very tired Christmas Day. Not a very happy bunny, but I kind of went through. Since when is FS not a simulation game? I wasn't talking about for today, Blash. I was actually talking about going forward into next year, because I would like to have a non-sim game on the channel. Just kind of after the Skyrim streams that I'm doing, kind of thinking about the Skyrim stream that I did, singular. Kind of thinking about going into kind of non-sim games a bit, and seeing how they do as well. It's unusual Faye isn't here. Faye's probably asleep. Pedro says Hitman. No. I'm terrible at Hitman. can this even... Can I even fit this out the gate? Because I might need to do some cheaties. I might need to do a bit of a cheat here, because I don't think this is going to fit out the gate. We'll find out now. Oh, it does. I'm pleasantly surprised. So we're just selling off these bales, and then we've got some silage to do. I've got to move the silage stuff out of the way. So I do have stuff kind of lined up to do today. You have good internet? Yes, because you're in Ireland. There we go. Faye's probably like gone to sleep or something, I don't know. What about Assassin's Creed Origins? I don't have that and I'm not paying Ubisoft that amount of money. I'm sorry, that's just not happening. If I play Assassin's Creed, it'll be Black Flag. Because I have that game. I got that one for free. So we're heading over to Little Wool Hope just to sell this off. I'm a dangerous driver? Yeah, that's kind of a thing. That's kind of a given. Okay, you sir are an idiot because I was halfway out on the road by the time you arrived and you still decided to stop there. House Flipper, I've not been sent that, Joe. If I had it, I'd play it. Plus, I don't have much faith in that game, to be quite honest. But some of the things that I've been hearing and some of the things that I've been experiencing... I've been playing Gold Rush again since the big update they did, and I've had the FPS counter on. Having the FPS counter on in Gold Rush, the game, is a real eye-opener to just how questionable it actually... I wonder if I need to do maybe a GDM swap. Portal, maybe? Now that is something that I would play. Portal is one of the very few games that I would consider, and many people consider, to be a perfect game. Hello, happy TNT gamer. How are you doing today? What FPS do I get in Gold Rush? Anywhere between 120. Anywhere between 100 and just 20. Just 20. The game is horrifically optimized, to say the least. You have it, it's amazing. It's one of the few games that I would consider perfect, and I don't play it too much, because I don't know why I don't play it too much, actually. There we go. We are saving up for the 240 again. Hello, Delta! How are you doing today? How was your Christmas, dude? It's dramatic swings in FPS, yeah. And stuff like that, it's just like, why? And the tire up as well, yes.
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave?
More coffee. Smith Gaming, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the RainbowDave Madhouse. Hope you enjoy your stay. Got Mud Runner for Christmas, very nice. Hello, Robert. How's it going? It is going well. I am having a very awake day. I am very awake and very alert. You might notice that there's a little something missing off the right side of my headphones here. I was doing something to my tracker clip last night, and I accidentally broke it. So Trackhat is... well, head tracking is kind of dead for the time being. I, as a result, won't be playing ETS for a little while. Unless I want to uninstall the software and reinstall it, which is a bit of a faff. But fear not, because I do have something ordered now. Trackhat. Crazy glue would probably fix it, but I've got a better solution, Delta. Track Hat, as the name might suggest, has a hat option, a baseball cap. So what I have done is I've taken the decision, the executive decision, to spend a bit of money on getting the Track Hat Plus, which is the baseball cap option that's rechargeable. So that should be interesting to play about with. It charges with like a phone charger, and I'm guessing it's got a lithium-ion pack in there. And hopefully some charge protection circuitry and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I can be chatting much. You're listening while filling some application forms. Fair enough, Joe. I was simulating games. And Thomas Blackburn, hello. Executive decision. I am technically an executive, Ryan. I'm the executive founder, manager, COO, CEO, COEO, EIEIO of RainbowDave Gaming Inc. Co. Use that for the homemade version, works awesome. Yeah, I figured I'd go with the... Technically Trackhead is homemade, but I figured I'd go for the guys who actually know what on earth they're trying to do with it. Because it... Also Dictator, yes, Klingar. I don't know how to solder. Can I join your server? No. I am very, very picky with multiplayer games, by which I mean I don't play multiplayer ever at all, for any reason. Unless it is with one of the guys that come in TeamSpeak, because we chill out and we call each other all sorts of names. And it is a case of we know how each other plays. Oh dear, TB Cool is spamming. That is definitely not how to get me to want to do something for you, dude. Now I know this is probably not going to accept all the hey, but I don't mind seeing it's only the 6 bales. Hello, Night's Life. And Thomas, it has indeed been a while. I did see your messages there. I've just kind of been slow to respond. So let's get this folding up again. And we can start putting these bales. Do I have muscles mode on? I do. Ooh, delicious. So this is done. Maybe I shouldn't have put my coffee directly in the way of where my arm needs to be for the keyboard. Just a thought. Just, you know, random thought. There's maybe I put my coffee in the most awkward place I possibly could have. So that's all the bales sorted. Next job I think is going to be sorting out the animals, because the oh, water is going to be a thing that they need to get, and the cows don't really need to be cleaned out per se. So let's go get the water trailer, which I can't remember where I put it. Videos for under $5. Oh yeah. How do you get Skeleton Farming? Is it out? Do you have to pay? Is it a charity map? You don't have to pay for it. It will be out possibly in January on Giants Mod Hub. That's where it's been submitted to. However, if you want to play with Seasons, be aware that it will not have 100% full functionality. You will only ever get the 1 layer of snow. Because it's got some stuff going on, some shaders and stuff that don't work with Seasons. And they've said that it would be way too much effort to get it to work with Seasons properly. The water trailer is down. Is there something on the front of the water trailer, actually? I distinctly remember having a tractor on the front of the water trailer, unless I sold it off. clearly I sold it off, so let's get the new Holland down there. Hello, TNT. First time in a while you've actually appeared in the stream. Hello, Harry Hope. That was good coffee. That was a good morning cappuccino. I look away for literally a minute. And the tractor's on its side. Hello, Andrew Nolan, Army Assassin 12, hello. How do you change the number plates on tractors to GB and FS17? Very, very easily. Simulating games, you reskin them completely. Which I've still not done with this New Holland, but I will do. Don't drink and drive, kids. I'm doing an insurance scam, guys. What I'm doing is I'm looking at chat so much that it's impossible for me to drive correctly. You stop using MR, you've rolled over too many times. You see, the trick there is to learn how to drive. And oh yeah. I forgot that I did that. I forgot that I made the giant ass ram bales in this field. Oh no, they're gonna have to get moved at some point. And there's no auto stacker that can do it. When did I hit? Oh, it must have hit the alarm clock that I've got set here. Why is the alarm clock just set there? I'm playing Cobra Park Farmer Crips, I forgot how good it is. I plan on returning to Cobra in the new year. Fully. I knew there was something I meant to download, Dengar. Yes, that's Ego's one. And knowing Ego, number one, he'll have a tantrum in about a week's time and quit Farm Sim again. But number two, that is going to be absolutely 100% realistic. Because he goes way over the top with his realism. Hang on. Let's undo that. Let's undo this. Simon, können Sie bitte auf Englisch sprechen in der Chat? Kein Wunder, Moderatoren können Deutsch sprechen. Guys, if somebody's talking German, could you just let me know? Because I can ask them to speak English. That accent though. That is genuinely how I speak German, Glengars. I do put the accent in. You don't know what is and isn't German? Yeah, sometimes I'll spot it and be able to jump in before I see a timeout going in. How do you know it's German? That's true. If you think it might be German, let me know. By the way, I'm gonna say this just to the mods, but if somebody speaks a language that you actually know, could you ask them in that language to speak English? Because it might get through them a bit easier. Open Google Translate. That would take effort, Sim. Like, using just discretion of timeout or ban is a lot faster than opening Google Translate, making sure something was set. trying to find out the language and all that kind of stuff. It's just quicker to timeout ban, timeout ban. Split-second decisions are kind of how Dan rolls. What I get for Christmas? I got a Bugatti Veyron. I have a Bugatti Veyron. I just get it down here. See? It's a Veyron. I put it together myself because it's an Airfix kit. I mean, it's basically Lego, but it is a Veyron. Yes, the mods tend to translate after timing out, and if it's something hilariously offensive, then it turns into a ban very quickly. Because I've seen some stuff that is just like, there's offensive, there's really offensive, and then there's hilariously offensive. And I've seen hilariously offensive stuff going on YouTube. I also got a Star Wars alarm clock, by the way. So I've got a Darth Vader alarm clock, which is really nice. You're not here? Fair enough. You got clothes and money and biscuits. What else did I get that's actually within reach? The jumper that I'm wearing, I got for Christmas. You got a Class Zerion and a watch. I didn't get a watch. Mainly because I've got a watch that is so valuable to me that the movement is actually worth more than the watch itself. Which I'm never going to show on stream because it's of great personal value to me. Got a Blue Yeti microphone, very nice, Vassy. Gonna enjoy that thing. You're gonna have fun trying to set it up because you will not know what any of the icons mean. Because... Can I sing happy birthday for you? No. Where can I even put this thing? I'll put it up there for the time being. I'll sort stuff out later on. So it's empty. While we're waiting for that to empty, let us... what do I want to do while that's... You know, let's sort out the manure and stuff while we're here. You got it set up, you did about a month's research about it in January. Very nice. When I got mine, it was quite easy to set up, but getting the sound correct was a bit of a challenge. Just messing about with the gain and that kind of stuff. So that I was happy with that. Whatever happened to the spider and webcam? I don't know. It disappeared after that day. I've not seen it since. I want to say it went on and had a very happy spider life and got a spider wife and had some spider kids and became Spider-Man. But honest answer is I don't know. Just showed up that one day and haven't seen it since. Can you join? No, Oscar, I'm afraid this is single player. I don't do multiplayer at all. It's not something that I particularly enjoy. So that's that emptied. Or cleaned out, I suppose, is a better way of putting it. Am I Spider-Man? Yes. Hello, Lubot. So the next big question is gonna be... what to do with the manure? Because a lot of this is gonna go over to the BGA. I'm just gonna stretch that up like that. A lot of this is going to go up to the BGA because that's where it's going to be needed the most for manure bonus for the silage, for the BGA extension. But There's still a lot of use I could get out of it elsewhere, and I could use it for fertilizer. Or I could straight up sell it. Well, if somebody else hosted and I would have to keep the farm tidy, I still wouldn't. I just don't like multiplayer. It's just something that I just don't enjoy unless it's with friends. I did see that Glengarry was talking to me about it a while back. There we go. Right, the T6 is actually empty. There's no water left in the tank. So let's get this refilled so that I can... How good are the cows for water? Whoops. Ooh. That's not good. What's causing that then? Oh, I know what it was. I know what it was. That was when I was screwing around with the bales. Abbey slurry tankers are always, almost always, rear discharge. It's only in the early stages of it yet. I'll have a look later. See you, Delta. Enjoy your food, sir. How was the Christmas? It was good. It was very enjoyable indeed. So let's get this full of water again. This looks like I vaguely know what I'm doing, when in fact I'm just flailing madly, hoping for the best. Is it a slurry tanker or a muck spreader? I would guess that's yeah, it's a slurry spreader, which all of Abbey's slurry spreaders are rear discharge. They're all splash plate. $11 subs to the goal. Yeah, but the stream started today half an hour ago with 12 subs to the goal. Which, that's just a goal that I set for the sake of having a goal, to be quite honest. I don't expect to hit it, I don't expect the stream to do fantastic. We also get some weird log when you use Course-Blaze island function. I don't tend to use it, Blaj, is the straight up honest answer. Is I'll if I want to use Courseplay on a field that has islands, I'll usually set it up so that whatever's on the islands has no collisions or doesn't exist anymore. You guess it was a muck spreader. Abbey's slurry spreaders are more popular here. Blaj. Like if you see an Abbey, more than likely it's a slurry tanker. How long have I been on YouTube? 2.5, 3 years now, I think. Quite a while. Hang on, I started a week before FS15 released. Or a month before FS15 released. So in September 2014. Just over 3 years. Right, how even are the cows doing for water? Okay, they're almost full. That's good. People are trying to ban splash plates because of some gas that is apparently respawn. It's not that they're trying to ban them because of the gas. I actually know this, Foxtrot. They're trying to ban splash plates because, I guess, kind of because of the gas. The smell of slurry is basically hydrogen. Yeah, hydrogen cyanide. It is a very toxic gas, and it's also a very, very strong greenhouse gas. And the more... Here's kind of a... Let me talk with... Alright, gonna start again. People want to ban splash plates for two reasons. Number one, they're incredibly wasteful. Every bit of slurry that you can smell, every time you can smell slurry, that's slurry that's not in the ground. That's slurry that's just kind of been atomized in the air that's going to waste. With a dribble bar, you get less wastage like that. So you'll smell the slurry less. It'll be less stinky because more will go directly into the ground, and you know, less wastage is a better thing always. And the second thing is that particulate matter that is released by splash plate sprayers can be very toxic and can be a very potent greenhouse emitter or greenhouse gas emitter. So it's kind of dual purpose that it's better for everybody to use dribble bars. It's the summer, you've no silage left. The bales that you have won't be fermented for a while. I'm guessing you're playing with seasons, JD. You can kind of get away with it in the summer. Just make silage, make a lot of silage. Where's Simulate? Probably in bed. Hello, 123 JCB1. Sim's probably in bed. He is a lazy git. So let's over to sheep next. I think, yeah, we'll go around the map with this thing in proper manner. Well, the splash plate piece gets jammed in the hole. It's just forced out. Yeah, Foxtrot, but dribble bars are less wasteful. Like, it's just less wasteful with dribble bars. Or even injectors. Sim is not lazy. Yes, he is! Oh my god, you don't know him, Lubot. Trust me. When will I be playing with him again? I don't know. Possibly never. The multiplayer series that we were doing, I think, has been just abandoned. At this point, we might... There is something kind of planned, but I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Is he that bad? Well, for the last 2 or 3 weeks he's been getting out of bed about the same time I do, which is 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. So, yes, he is that bad. The soul system use cut systems, so they basically cut slurry. Yeah, well, some dribble it on top, Blage, some will inject it into the ground. The injectors are the most efficient method for fertilizing. But dribble bars are kind of second best kind of middle ground options that most people will use where dribble bars aren't, where splash plate isn't allowed. Means I'm lazy as well. Have I ever said I'm not? I am incredibly lazy. It's a minor miracle I ever get anything done. Does Sim play on West Coast? I don't know. I don't know is the answer there.
Hello, Dave. Is that Dave? There's
Anonymous, thank you very much for subscribing. If your name is offensive, good try. If not, then hey, bad luck there, sir. Irish time is when you're always late for something. Yeah, kind of. I just want to check something here. Because, I can check this. Oh, it was Tito Gaming 1, I think. Yeah, Tito Gaming 1. Unfortunately, your name got blacklist bopped. That was unfortunate. Yeah, Tito Gaming 1, your name's legit. You got unfortunate. After Slurry leaves the tank, before he gets the hoses, goes through knives, clutches chunks in his... Oh! I didn't know that, Flash. Hello, GD. let's be smart about this here. I can't. Oh, I can't do what I wanted to do. So how quickly is this filling up? We got 65 sheep, 85 pigs, and 61 cows. It's no wonder that we need to refill these things. Hello, Massey Man. Does Simulator play West Coast? I genuinely have no idea, Connor. In fact, yes, he does. No, that's Landy. He did. I don't know if he still does, because he's got Oakfield now. And Smart Business says do Oakfield instead of West Coast because, hey, look, that's suddenly extra money. That's the more popular map right now because it's not out yet. No, Lubot, but don't say that in chat anyway. I could do Foxtrot, except there's none that are MR, because I don't think they actually exist in real life. Yes, Sim does play West Coast. Okay. Mods are slacking. You did, but not anymore. You were just wondering, so you still asked the question which would show up in the video, in the stream, which would potentially demonetize it. Good going there, Lubot. Good going. That was real smart of you. Can I? Yes, now I can do what I wanted to do. Why don't I use the Universal Tanker Pack? Because I don't think that's MR, the Farmer 123. Also, I think that goes a bit wonky with animal fill triggers, if memory serves. Hey, Dip on Earth. How am I doing? I'm doing good. Been a while since you've seen a stream. Well, you probably haven't missed much of interest. Though I will say that I was kind of surprised. In a good way. I looked at my sub counter on Christmas Day and saw that it was basically 7,100. So a minor Christmas miracle had happened. Because I wrote that off entirely as being a possibility. Of us hitting the Christmas sub goal. But yeah, it happened on Christmas Day itself, which was genuinely lovely and put a smile on my face. Will there be a video from me tomorrow? No. No. Videos won't return until January. Probably the second week in January, because I'm not going to be recording New Year's Day. For reasons. I might stream for a bit New Year's Day if I feel up to it. But videos won't return until the second week in January. I'm just kind of taking a bit of time to relax and not worry about videos too much. I'd much prefer to just kind of chill out and do my own thing for a couple of weeks. And my own thing is streaming, so you'll get Monday streams as a direct result. Granted, the New Year's Day will be a fun one because there is a chance. I don't know if it's a good chance or a slim chance, but there is a chance that I'll have to start early so that I can finish early, so Sim can stream and then Landy can stream after Sim. Or I might have a word with Landy and see. I can get really cheeky and take that sweet, sweet Simulate love. But yeah, New Year's Day, I kind of half and half planning on streaming. The rest of the days I probably will stream. I do want to go see Star Wars at some point. That is true, Foxtrot. I do want to go see Star Wars at some point, and I was hoping to go see it today, but my parents decided to go to, I think, Limerick instead. So I'm gonna have a word with them when they get back and see if I can't go to the 8 o'clock screening tonight. Actually, that would be kind of cool. Depending on when they get back, I might still go to see Star Wars today. There is a screening at 8 o'clock tonight, so I might be in luck. Because I want to go see that movie soon. Hey, Jesse. What up? Not a whole lot. Just chilling, playing some farm sim. Typical Dave. What? They told me yesterday they were planning on going to Limerick, and I wasn't going to stop them from going to Limerick. Which is kind of inconvenient for me. They're still not home, so I don't know if there's a good chance of me seeing Star Wars today or not. So let's head over to the pigs and sort out their water situation. I'm kind of half tempted to get just three water tankers and set up by each of the animals, because this is quite the... Oh no. Simple reset. Content sales. Yep. They do this every year. They go around the various cities. The sales not long after Christmas. I wouldn't be too surprised if they're in Cork and Waterford and Dublin over the coming days, heading into the new year. But today they went to Limerick, so yeah, I'm not gonna stop them. My mother enjoys shopping, so. Tire tractor, yeah. I don't blame it for being tired. I've been using this pretty heavily. Where is... This is the farm that I have the skid steer at, isn't it? The skid steer should be over here at least. Ah, it is. It's in the manure pit. Wonderful. Trying to pick up a bargain? Absolutely, and I'll probably get a couple of nice things out of it, so I'm not going to complain. So I saw that pig. I saw that pig fly. Wait, what? Are they full of corn? The pigs are full of all the foods. Wonderful, that means I'm going to have a little corn collection going on over here then. How many tractors? Literally some, Sato. New Holland's empty again, but it looks... No! It's emptying still. Oh, it's not turned on, that's why. Can I do silage? That is one of the many plans that I have in place at the moment, but there is other jobs that need to be done for the silage to actually get done, Massey Man. I need to actually clear out the silage pit at the cows first and get that ready for more silage. And of course using the sheep silage pit as an overflow for the main BGA. But the cow silage pit I want to use as a feed pit for the cows. And also potentially a secondary overflow for the main BGA. Because I'm using the BGA extension mod, which makes silage very different. It used to be the case that you could do some cool stuff with it, but now it just changes how the BGA itself works. You used to be able to make TMR in a pit back in FS15, but you can't anymore because silage works differently now. So you can see we've got a nice little pile of corn appearing there. Can I get a tracked skid steer? I don't see the point of that on a farmyard, Connor. Like, I'm just using this as kind of a vehicle to toddle around and sort out the pigs with. So I don't see the point of getting a tracked skid steer here. The wheels are probably actually more convenient for what I want to do. So in real life, I would imagine that you'd actually have a wheeled skid steer for this kind of job. Just because you can toss four-wheel drive on and not really care about getting things stuck in the wheels. Hello, Harlan. It has been a little while. Track skid steers also... Yeah, track skid steers are basically forestry. They're spec'd out for forestry, so... Doesn't make much sense having them on a pig farm. How am I? I'm doing good. Just enjoying a bit of farm sim over Christmas. You might see me playing some maps that I don't normally play as well, so I might actually hop on to Colbert tomorrow and do some more work over there. Because it has been a while since I've played on Cobra, even off camera. I haven't been playing off camera at all. So I might hop into that save game and get some more work done over that side of things. Help, your audio isn't working. Try unmuting your YouTube. Or turning your speakers on. But if you're enjoying, guys, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't done so already, and feel free to share the stream. I've had people asking me in the past, hey, is it okay if I share this? Yeah, don't ask my permission, just do it. When's my next stream? It's going to be tomorrow, Connor. I tend to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Under normal circumstances. Obviously, this isn't a normal week. Where's my beard gone? I've trimmed it. I got rid of most of my hair too. So I've gone to look like a vaguely normal human being, apparently. The beard is, for the most part, gone. The hair is almost entirely gone. And one of my New Year's resolutions will be to start working on a weight loss program, because I am too fat. Too fat! So I'll start looking up weight loss programs probably tonight. Let's see if I can't find one that I feel will work for me. What time do I start? I usually start about 5 PM GMT, or at least that's the plan. Odds are I'll start a bit later than that, because I tend to be a bit lazy and late. Let's just teleport this over here. Because the next job up on the agenda is sorting out the silage pit over here so that we can do some silage. There's some harvesting to do as well, guys, so I will have to hop into the combine at some point. Do I want to sell those silage bales? Hey, hard worker. I think I do, you know. Part of a fitness program would be to get out of bed. I know. But, it is something that I need to look into. Another part of it would be leaving the house and going for walks, which, that's going to be kind of a bit outside my comfort zone, because I am inherently lazy and like being in my room. Yeah, let's sell the silage bales. It's kind of a first point. I don't think I need them. I'm just gonna move this out of the way here. Now, I don't have a UAL trailer. Try a bike. That's going to be something that I'll work on over the summer, Sato, is getting my bike going again, because I think it needs new tyres. Because it hasn't been used in several years. So it'll need basically a full service. I'll use all of my 6 mechanical skills to get my bike back in working order. If I'm lucky, this may be quicker than using the front loader if the bales want to. Okay, maybe this won't be quicker than using the front loader if the bales don't want to behave at all. So 1500 per bale, and there's God knows how many there. Subscribe, well, thank you very much, Connor. Mods are here. Interesting. Mods are lurking hardcore today. Might be the inner tubes if it's a slow puncture. I get the feeling they're going to be completely gone. Both inner tubes will probably be gone. I'll need to go a bit ham with WD-40 on the chain just to get that lubed up again. It's going to be a case of I'll just need to do a full service on the bike and replace both inner tubes, possibly replace the actual tyre rubber itself. Get the gearing working again, get all that kind of stuff sorted out. And it's going to be something that it's going to be possibly a full day over the summer. Or definitely a couple of hours. Just kind of making sure everything's in vague working order. Looking at this now and wondering how on earth I actually plan on getting these bales out to feed the cattle. Okay, taking 2 at a time, bad idea because the tractor literally can't handle that. Try get 2 at 1 to lime. Connor, I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to suggest. I need to wait. Yeah, I don't think I've got one over this side of the map at all, so it's just going to be easier to do one by one. Bit slower, but easier. Beep. Okay, let's leave that there as it is. Actually, I might have a wait. Hang on. Because I did originally think that I'd need one for the manure, so there might be one over by the manure pit. Is there one over here? No. That's a bit of a shame. I thought there might have been one over the manure pit. No. It's just going to be easier to do it one by one. Probably faster as well. Because I can just ram into it and send the bales flying everywhere. Good morning, Mr. Smemulate. Do you remember when I was saying same as lazy and people were kind of starting to attack me for it? Yeah, same as lazy. Oh, I do have a weight over here. In fact, it's on the fast track. Why does the fast track have a weight on the front? How was my Christmas? It was good, Tiger Dave. How was yours? Seems like everybody's waking up all of a sudden. You weren't working last night. You were on Tarkov until 6 AM. Sim is now actually making excuses for playing video games until 6 AM, guys. That was after. My point stands. You were on Tarkov until 6 AM. See, now I'm getting used to how these bales are going to react, so not actually knacking this up as much as I could. I was busy having the family around. I had a nice quiet Christmas. There's no family around here that we really talk to anymore. Through various feuds and things, and people going away to Australia. Yeah, Christmas here is I am lazier than sin. I'm really not. I like giving the look that I'm lazier than Sim, but I do try and go out of my way to get a lot done most days. Hello, British one. Hello, Stu. Massive man, don't start bothering Sim. He's here to chill. He's just woken up. He doesn't even know what day it is. I would guess. I mean, I don't know what day of the week it is, but that's kind of a separate thing. Also, my shadow just managed to scare me. Well done, me. Thought there was something climbing up the thing. I was not saying that. I never said that, Sam. What I did say was I kind of wish that I had a shed, so that I'd actually have a different room to go to work for you, do work on YouTube and whatever. Like, that'd be the one thing I would buy immediately, is like a shed with some soundproofing and insulation, triple glazed windows, so that I could do YouTube stuff without kind of being stuck in my room all day, and just have kind of a gaming room. Massey man, you were literally just warned about that. A built-in toilet, that's different, Sim. Hey, CD. That's different, Sim. Oh yeah, 2 at once results in that. Right, that's not what I want happening, so... A man cave then. Pretty much! Abby spread en route. Very nice. Going to Tarkov. Oh, that's Sim set for the night then. I might hop in G tonight, actually. What about your level? Have quad glazing? Whatever. Still, it would really depend on what I could afford. Like, that's kind of a dream down the road, because I know it costs a few thousand to just get the shed. Never mind the wiring and plumbing for a refrigerator, a sink for water, and a kettle, and then the electrics for everything else as well. Because like, if I had that shit, I'd have like tea making facilities and a microwave for making my Rustler's burgers and stuff like that, and it would just be nice. Okay, away we go. So if you're wondering why we're selling these silage bales, I am making room for extra silage, and these bales are kind of in the way. Once these bales are sold off, we'll be going in with the telehandler, scooping out the silage. We've got 8 grand, just like 12 windows. It was worth it. Yeah. Plus, I mean, if I had a studio shed man cave thing, I could have a green screen and stuff set up behind me so that I wouldn't have to have this kind of hoopty square in the corner of the screen. I could just be sat at the bottom left-hand corner. Hello, Matt. Have you figured out how to bind up the handbrake yet? To be fair, I literally just want a counter with a kettle and a sink. A mini fridge for milk. Can't believe that 2017 is almost over already. I know! It's been a quick year. Time has been going fast this year. It's been a good year though. Discounting literally all of the politics. It's already bound, just didn't like the position of it. See, I like where it is for me. Because for me it's like... Because I use H pattern, it's something I can use with my right hand. Because my H pattern is set up for right hand drive. And it's just more convenient to have something, just a push button. I kind of... Ooh. Is this gonna... Yeah, it disconnected the bale, but that's not a big deal. Okay, maybe it is, because the bale seems to be under the impression it doesn't want to get spiked by anything anymore. Yeah, the bale's managed to lose its collisions. This is possibly not good. Where... Okay, if that's not the bale, but it's just the collisions for the bale, where is the bale? Because that is just kind of the visible or visual representation of the bale. I broke it. Run! Oh, the bale's still on the... what? Hello, Adam. Gonna go see your friends and cows and sheep now? Well, see ya. Muscles mode won't work when the game has managed to confuse itself into thinking there's still a bale on the forks when there isn't. I may need to manually delete that bale later. Because according to the game it's still on the forks. It might magically delete here. No. See, it's both on the forks and not, so it doesn't know what to do with it. Can I muscles mode this at all? No. What if I were to just kind of push it in to where it needs to be? Will this work? No. I broke the game. Yeah, that's nothing new. Gaming. Hello, farmer lad. How you doing? Just ignore the fact that this is saying I got 4,000 litres of silage kind of hovering around the bale fork. I've done something stupid and it's broken the game a bit. So then you got 6 or 7 bales to go now, excluding Magic Bale. Logitech finished installing, and so did FarmSim. Almost FarmSim is on 98%. Logitech goes and restarts your PC without asking. Logitech? Ooh. That's different. How am I? I am very good indeed. How are you? I've never had that problem with a Logitech Profiler. I found a glitch. I found a glitch that's so rare it's almost never going to happen. It's so specific that I don't think it matters too much. But it is an interesting new way that I've broken the game, at least. So that I've got that going for me, which is nice. And yes, I am using the keyboard again, which is why you can hear the clicking. Profiler. That's interesting. I've never had Logitech Profiler do that. With all the times I've reinstalled it. I don't think it's ever straight up decided to reboot my PC. That said, I do hate programs that just up and reboot your PC without letting you at least know first, because I mean, they don't know what you've been working on. You might be losing hours of work. Because they've just up and decided to reboot your PC at complete random without warning. Can I get these 2 bales in at the same time, I wonder? Yes, 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 yes! I'm master of physics. Stop breaking the game, it's why you don't have nice things. It's why we all have the very nice things that we do. If I keep breaking games in interesting ways, breaking maps and things in interesting ways, it makes sure that they're fully functional. I am the idiot that proofs things. You're idiot proofing something, you want me to not be able to break it. Because I will find the weirdest and funkiest and funniest glitches possible. And also, this is now acting really weird physics-wise. The tractor's getting unhappy now. The tractor physics are going a bit weird. I think I might have collapsed the suspension just a tad. Okay, let's grab the last 2 bales. Just get them up enough that... Here we go. Let's just drift these into position. There we go, now I can pick them up one by one. That is how to get 2 bales into an impossible position. As for the rest of the silage, that's just going to have to be piled up, probably in the shed beside the pit for now. So that's that done. Next job is going to be sorting out the pit itself. Once we get this done, then we can actually start working on collecting the silage. Got 2 fields all mowed up and ready to go with that. We should be on that job today. This is going to be maybe 2 scoops of silage moved out, and then we can start trucking more in. Hayden, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Hayden sends $5 saying Happy New Year. Well, Happy New Year to you, dude. Thank you very much. You're awesome. Hope everybody does have a Happy New Year. Next week we'll be heading into 2018. Of course, the memes have already begun for what you should listen to at New Year and when you should start listening to it to hear something very specific at just the right time. Which would be very interesting to do something like that some year for me. Why are the bales pink? Because I used the pink wrap, Massey Man. If you have the Coon DLC, you can use colored wrap. And also because me, yes. Fill level 0, compaction 100%. That's slightly concerning. Bunker silo is empty, oh good. So that's the silage pit emptied out and cleaned. In fact, I wonder if I can do this. Yes, I can. Let's clean out the pit. Also this. So the next job is gonna be... I'll use the fast truck for it, why not? Next job is gonna be getting the silage into the pit again. And that is gonna require... I think it's been left to the BGA, maybe? Or it could be in the field of many items. That is going to require... this. Which is in fact at the BGA. Fantastic. So let's just reset over to the BGA. Grab the forage wagon. You don't have it? Yeah, you need... there are a few other mods you can get that allow you to have pink wrap, but Coon DLC is probably the easiest. Easiest way to get it in. Especially for MR reasons. Coon pack. Did I say something else? It is the Coon DLC. By the way, in terms of like stuff that's been released by Giants and DLCs, the best one is probably the Horse Pack. Merry Christmas to you too, Joe. Let's get over here. And now we can start thinking about, or start working on the silage. Because as you can see, our first field is right over here. And it's going to be easiest to start actually from this side. Just looking at where the start point of the windrow is. That was oddly convenient of me. I need to turn off head tracking in Farm Sim as well temporarily. Seeing as my track hat's broken, can't really, don't really have a use for head tracking. Oh god, it didn't refresh correctly. What's the teleporting mod called? It's called TARDIS Teleport. It's on Giant's Mod Hub if you want to download it. TARDIS Teleport is very realistic. It's something that I use during streams just to get jobs done a bit faster. I mean, do you guys really want to see me driving down to the BGA and picking this up and then driving all the way back up when I could have just done what I did, which was just ping the tractor down to the BGA real quick and then ping it back up real quick?